I ain't that good. I just started playing it. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. It ain't gonna be that long, hopefully. And I'm already half time, so yeah, enjoy the game.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 24 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession.
And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. They've got Roy Hibbert. Russell is out there with Bryant. Then it's Brandon Bass, and it's Young in at the 3 slot. Well, the defense is what did the Lakers season in last year, but their offense struggled at times as well, Clark. They just couldn't count on things night to night.
Well, they were near the bottom of the league in most offensive categories, Kevin. Bottom 5 in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. The efficiency just wasn't there.
Bass up top. Lakers passing it around. Bass, a screen on Thompson. Kobe, the pass to Bass. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
That's his second personal foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Bryant. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 8 now on the night. Warriors leading by 23. Bogut dishes to Curry. He kicks it to Barnes from deep three-point range. Shot is off, and the Lakers take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Bass gets an open look. Puts up the baby hook. Hibbert gets the bucket.
Timeout, timeout.
Hibbert's got 11.
Timeout.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert, a guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper echelon center. Just has lacked consistency the last year or two.
Outside, Kobe, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. Number 1, Steph Curry.
Well, he's the guy you want on the free throw line when it matters. I mean, he's a leader and as consistent as they get.
Well, automatic is the word that comes to mind when you're talking about his free throw shooting. There are a lot of terrific foul shooting point guards, and he's right at the top of the list.
And on the topic of Hibbert, he was an enigma in college, had a very encouraging junior season, looked like a future lottery pick, and then that uninspiring senior season, which kind of dropped his draft stock considerably.
That's good.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Thompson misses. Lakers trail by 20.
You know, going back to Hibbert, last season was a perfect example of what we're talking about in terms of consistency. One game he puts up 22 and 8, the next game 2 and 1. But you know, every team in the league would like to be in the Roy Hibbert game once the light finally goes on and stays on. Consistency the challenge for Hibbert.
Curry, good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Hibbert. coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Thompson outside, takes the three, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 16 points for Klay Thompson. Lakers trail by 20. Outside, Russell kicks it to Young. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his third rebound on the night.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Kobe with it, picked up by Thompson. And it's sent back by Bogut. Here's Iguodala. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Iguodala's got 10.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
And Young, here we go. And again, no good by the Lakers.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Top of the key, Bryant. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 15.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And he gets it to go. 33 points for Steph Curry.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
They catching up.
Warriors leading by 21. Here's Green. And another basket for Golden State.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Russell. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Iguodala, that's good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Let's see if I can get 100.
It's Young on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Here's Sacre, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Kevin. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Again, Young missing.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Pulls up, and Iguodala with the basket, the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here's Clarkson. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And that one's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Round kicks to Black. It's stolen by Bogut. And here we go. Warriors running again. And that one's good. Barnes. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And Looney subbed in for Draymond Green. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Clarkson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Spates with the rebound.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense. And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about it.
And it's sent back by Spates.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more, Clark, assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Black. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Curry outside. There's the bucket. Good. Curry's got 36.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Warriors with some changes. McAdoo is checked in for Barnes. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here's Clarkson. Second shot opportunity. No good. And Golden State will come the other way.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. Oh, look, league business clearly doing well. Franchises, values are skyrocketing, and a new TV deal kicking in next season as well. It represents the largest expansion of league revenues in history.
And the NBA's TV deal paying about 3 times as much per year as the previous deal.
And it's changing the math as far as the salary cap and contract negotiations go. For the fans out there, don't get sticker shock. The players expect to share in these revenues. Man, he's got a tremendous ability to knock it down from deep. I mean, that's a big-time triple.
No doubt that's a difficult shot. You're talking 3 or 4 feet beyond the arc.
Here's Spates. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 4 assists in the game. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Randall kicks to Black, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Works that one inside nicely.
Warriors have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done.
I bet most of y'all can do better than me.
Clarkson up top, covered by Barbosa. There's the double team with Barbosa. To the left side wing. Back to Brown. Passes it to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
On its way from Barbosa for 2. Again, Golden State.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Inside, here's Brown. That's good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Here's Black. It's rebounded by Golden State. Spates has got 3 rebounds now in this one. McAdoo can't hit the turnaround jumper. For Los Angeles, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Stephen Curry. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Black, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, might as well tack on a few more points to the lead, I guess. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
That's the right word for it, Greg. Dominant. This one was as one-sided as we've seen in a while.
An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as...
Andre, a new team, a fresh start, and in front of the Warrior faithful tonight, a great game for you here. Tell us how it feels to get this win here at home with your new...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan player, Stephen Curry. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the...
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis.
Os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza deformando o seu rosto. Se carros falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela, sonho.
Oh, damn.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light.
Well, alright, I'm gonna end the video here. Later, maybe later tonight or tomorrow, or whenever. I'll upload another video. Yeah, peace out. What the fuck did I do?